Hello and welcome everyone, welcome back to my channel. On this video I'll be doing a recap of the second season of Elite. Following Marina's death, Nano is in prison for committing this crime, while Polo, the real killer, trying to numb his emotion and forgets about everything that's happened. Marina's stuff is packed up, her family is gone, a new girl takes her place, Rebecca, and her mother Sandra, and class is back in session with Cayetana, the scam students, and the wild party animal Valerio, Lou's brother. As with the first season, we're introduced to another multiple timeline structure as we'll leap back and forth between the ongoing present day case and 3 months prior. The series as usual starts with a mystery to be solved, which is Samuel's disappearance. We'll learn that he's even killed eventually, but he isn't really missing or he isn't really killed. Samuel and Guzman have come up with a plan to put the pressure on Carla to confess. If she thinks something truly happened to Samuel because of her father, then she just might break, since Christian was brutally thrown off his motorcycle because of an accident that Carla's father orchestrated, since he knows about what happened the night of Marina's murder and he might confess the truth. So Samuel was hiding all the time at Guzman's grandparents' house. Where the police failed, Samuel and Guzman actually succeeded, forcing Carla to tell the authorities everything about Marina's death. Carla congratulates Samuel on the fact that he played her and won. The downside, he lost her, and Carla replied, "You never had me." But she's obviously heartbroken. While we are on the topic of this odd pairing, I did not buy Samuel and Carla's love story with each other. I mean, since the beginning of the second season, Samuel's prime suspect was Carla, of course, and since Carla was desperate after she broke up with Polo, she was ready for all the sex that Samuel might offer. Until the season finale, Carla learned that Samuel did enjoy the sex, but at the same time, he wanted to prove that his brother is innocent. As for Carla's ex-boyfriend, Polo is finally arrested for Marina's murder, but with no evidence. Cayetana retrieved the murder weapon/trophy to give her beau a second chance, like he did for her. Polo is allowed to return to school after Christmas break. Needless to say, his former friends are shocked to see him walk into the hallway. As for Cayetana, the new face on the series, and she made a huge impact in comparison with the other newbies. After Carla broke up with Polo, Cayetana tried to approach Polo since she blindly loves him. Cayetana is the scam of the season since she tries to act rich and lies to all of her friends, including Polo, who forgave her eventually and gave her a second chance, and she did give him a second chance as well by hiding the evidence. Then there is Ander, who's been lying to everyone all season when he confesses to Omar that he knew about Polo. Guzman, however, is not ready to forgive Ander after lying to him. After all, Omar and Ander remain the most loved couples. When compared to their peers, they have the kind of drama which seems almost normal. Omar is struggling with being out and open, and Ander is sick of not being able to be like any other couple. Then, as the season goes on, and Omar explores how to express his gender, it messes with the dynamic of them both being rather masculine young men. Meanwhile, Nadia almost tells her parents about a sex video circulating around school of her and Guzman. Instead, she leaves the details vague, only saying that she has brought shame to her family and understands that her place is with them. Surprisingly, her dad is kind of supportive and instructs her to delete the video so they never see it. The sex tape was the major event for Nadia, since finally Guzman gave up on Lou and chose her. Nadia's love for Guzman made her go cray-cray on the second season, but after she confessed everything to her parents on the second season, what are we going to see about Nadia? When it comes to Lou, she exposed everyone during a fundraiser event. She exposed Cayetana for making a fake fundraiser since she stole a dress and being a scam as well. Following that up with exposing her breakup with Guzman, revealing Carla and Samuel are having sex, and eventually finished her festivities by sharing a video of Guzman and Nadia having sex. Lou remained with no friends after doing all of that, so she had only Omar and Valerio. Lou ran for Valerio, well, you know, for affection, sex, and pathetic love. After Lou released the video, it helped Valerio see Lou's true colors. In response, he revealed their relationship, instructing their dad to look under the table, where Valerio has his foot up his half-sister's skirts. Lou is shocked that Valerio would do that to her since he said he loves her. Sometimes you convince yourself that you love someone you idolize, but suddenly they do something, and in an instant, love disappears. The second season also introduced a new character, Rebecca, who has a crush on Samuel, and helped Samuel to find about the shirt that Polo changed during the night of the murder, which was a big game changer in the investigation of Samuel. Samuel, in order to make some money to bail his brother, he started working for Sandra, which is considered as a dangerous work. But are we going to see any side effects of that on the third season? I guess we'll see, and how the different relationships will be developed and what big major events will happen on the series. We will discover all of that next week. As for Nano, he was bailed by Carla. He went back to school and confronted Guzman that he did not commit the crime, and Nano's car was damaged. Nano was defeated by Samuel. It was a huge mess, but he ended up running away since he will always always be the killer. If you find this recap helpful, please smash the like button, share it with your friends who watch Elite of course, and subscribe, that will be great. And again, thank you all for watching. Take it easy family, peace out.